Dun, 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 dun. Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 6 Episode 2 Family Matters. The show started where it left off with Stevie J and Jocelyn meeting up, and basically, she put the child support, or the DNA test, through the courts, because for the past 6 months since she's been pregnant with her baby girl, Stevie hasn't been coming around, and she didn't know what to do to get him around, so she thought that this is a way so that they can talk or whatever, because it just don't make no sense. She did not plan on having this baby on her own. So they meet, they talking or whatever, and Stevie in his confessional, he even saying, he was like, well, now that I look at the situation, you know what I'm saying, maybe I might be the father, and I shouldn't have been away from her so long, da 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 da. I just wonder if Mimi can tell us, like, was he there when she was pregnant with her baby with Stevie J? And what about the other baby mothers? Because for him to have so many baby mothers, how come he couldn't commit with the more than 3 baby mothers that he was with? Was he around, during the pregnancy, during the first couple of years of the children's life? Was he there for any of them? Because, you see at the end of the episode, the daughter Savannah, the one that just turned 18, supposed to be going to college, she jumping on planes to go move in with her father. Like, what's really going on? But he's in trouble for child support and things like that. I mean, because Savannah loved her daddy. So, and Jocelyn, she it seems like I keep hearing dates of how long Stevie and Jocelyn been together. Well, she's saying now, we've been together for 6 years. But, it is the 6th season, and they do tape these things in a year. So maybe they were together for 6 years, but she's not talking about marriage anymore. And then Stevie was like, almost. So, it's probably 5 years and 6 months and whatever. And Jocelyn ended up letting them know that she about to move to Miami, because that's where her family at, and she not going to be stuck here, stressing out over a baby by herself, because she ain't got no family, in ATL. So she thinking about going to Miami. And Stevie, he rejecting that off top, talking about, I want you here, I'm going to be there and all that. But Jocelyn looking like, it looked like she still, in this scene, she still got a soft spot for Stevie J. So Jasmine, her bold self, she at a party last week revealing her baby daddy is Kurt. He over there taking care of you, from what she say, paying her bills. Even though she got her man Rob living with her, staying with her and stuff, he doing all that, paying your car insurance, and you getting introduced to his family members, and baby Carter, which is Rashida's baby. You've been been around the baby and all that. But you decided at a random party that you went to, Jocelyn's baby shower, you decide that you want to tell somebody that's associated with Rashida, that the information can get back to her, that he's the father. I mean, because Jock didn't even know about this baby situation. And then we see later on in the show, him and Rob, the one that's playing daddy to Jasmine's baby, he just telling Jock the information, but Rob ended up saying that he's somebody that has invested in young Jock back in the day, so they know of each other. And then for Jock to call and meet up with him to get the tea, do people still talk about getting the tea? I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. But to get the tea about Jasmine having this baby with Kirk, and Kirk hangs with these people, and don't even tell them that he got himself involved in such a crazy situation. Just like in that movie Fences with Denzel Washington, you see the friend just had to notice that I forgot the character's name, that Denzel was being real nice to the girl that he ended up getting pregnant. And even though Denzel didn't tell his best friend, somebody he went to jail with and everything, he didn't tell him that he was cheating on his wife, but the friend had to let him know, hey, it's obvious, you didn't tell me, but I can see that you spending time with another woman other than your wife. So, and Rob, he even say that he think that it's Jasmine's fault mostly, because, he was only in jail for 8-9 months, and by the time he get out of jail, she decided to make babies with somebody, and Jasmine and Rob supposedly been together for like 5 years. She never tried to trap Rob with a baby within 5 years, but he go to jail for 8-9 months. Is it trapping? I don't know, but she ended up getting pregnant by Kurt, and she knew that he was married to Rashida, because Love and Hip Hop been on for I don't know how many years now, so Jasmine knows about the marriage between him and Rashida. And like she said, she babysitting baby Carter and being around the baby. And so last week, Tommy ends up getting handcuffed, put in back of a squad car. Well, she was only booked for 24 hours, and she wanted to get somebody to help bail her out, because she ended up having to bail herself out. But she tried to call her mother, who was living at her house, she said, you know, and the mother was at her house when she came home, and her mother wasn't trying to answer the phone, and she's saying that her mother was never there for her. She dealt with group homes and stuff like that. Her mother is an alcoholic, in and out of her life, even though we know that Tommy, she's some kind of alcoholic, you know, bipolar, something is up with Tommy. But, you know, she go home, and the mother like, so, what's up? You know, she was almost cool, like she didn't know she was in jail. And I would assume, do they leave voicemails, messages on the phone when they make the collect calls from jail? I don't know. But she didn't answer the daggone phone, but she like, what happened? And she's like, what? And then they end up arguing somehow, some way, because the show it's 11 o'clock now, so the repeat encore is on now. But the mother said, you should go back to jail or whatever. And Tommy just so upset. She ended up calling her mother all kinds of B's, calling her mother a hoe and all that. Like, if your mother did carry you like that, you know, gave birth to you, but then letting it be that you get sent off to group homes, making you feel unloved by your mother and all that, and then you end up getting through all that, end up having 2 daughters of your own, end up being successful enough to, you know, make your bread, you know, because you're wearing some nice outfits on this Love and Hip Hop show, you know, and you went from a side cast member to a main cast member and whatnot. So it seemed like, why did you have to have your mother in your life? I'm not saying that you're supposed to never forgive your parents if they did you wrong, but it seemed like she's saying a lot of, you know, her mother hasn't done her right in a lot of ways, but she letting this same mother live in her house and stuff, still be an alcoholic, still not treat her the way she wants to be treated. So I don't know why she still feels compelled to take care of her mother, take her mother in. Like, will your mother take you in at the age you are and at the age she is? Will she take your daughters in if they in a bind, you know? You got to answer those questions when you continue to forgive a person. And obviously, she still make Tommy mad. So, come on, Tommy, get it together. In that order. In that order. In that order. I got my hair, nails, something in that order. She performing outside Soul Train line, and that was hooked up by her husband Ernest. But in the same token, she talking in the confessional saying that Ernest don't do nothing for her. He only do stuff for his mother. Every time she call, he jumps and goes, da-da-da. So she don't like that. Even though we've been seeing in all these seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she is all up in Scrappy business, you know, and now she's supposedly liking some Bambi, but come to find out, Scrappy and Bambi having some problems. He's saying that he been staying at a hotel, a motel, whatever, for a couple days, and the mother's like, but don't you pay the bills? You pay the bills at the house and all that, and making sure to let us know that Scrappy's paying for the house and stuff. So that's like a stab at Erica, because Erica Dixon was saying that he don't take care of his responsibilities and stuff like that, but he around taking care of a girlfriend, a fiance, because they not husband and wife, but he taking care of that household. So what makes anybody think that he wasn't taking care of his daughter and helping the mother out for what she needed help with? Like, what did Erica Dixon really want from Scrappy? Y'all not in a relationship, but you was looking for Scrappy to take care of you? You got to take care of yourself. He has to help raise the daughter that y'all created together, not take care of you. But you know, I ain't got no kids, so I think I'm right about that situation. So Jocelyn meets up with Mimi's friend for years, Melissa, to tell her about the meetup that she had with with Stevie and how they talked, and she ended up staying at his house that same night. And Melissa like, so did you get down with him? No, we didn't do anything. But come to find out, she did go there for a purpose. So even if they didn't get down with the get down, she obviously went there for her detective work, which she came through and ended up confiscating his drawers so that she can use it for the DNA test that she's going to have to prove that Stevie is the father of her child. Now, when I think about this situation now, is Stevie the father? Did he go ahead and give his DNA, or did this positive result of Stevie actually come from her stealing his drawers? They need to do a Steve Wilkos DNA test, because if it was just from her taking the drawers, I still don't trust it. Carly Red, she ended up getting in touch with Jasmine so she can get the real tea before she tells Rashida the information that she got. And Rashida, she really don't even want to hear from Carly because she already got the information from Kirk that he don't know the chick. Like, so she was just willing to let Kirk say what he had to say and not getting no more answers. So Carly Red is being a good friend to get the real tea, since she was willing to take Kirk's word. But anyway, she meets up with Jasmine outside somewhere, and Jasmine, she can't wait to reveal the information. She got videotape, she got screenshots of insurance papers, documents that got, you know, Kirk all involved. And Carly is just in shock because she just cannot believe it, because this is what a man would do to somebody that he says that he loves. And they've been married for 17 years. And it's just like, I'm having a lot of trouble with, you know, thinking about dudes. Like, I feel like, you know, you can get with a dude and you can be a busy person. Y'all not married yet. But because you don't break your neck and be with this person every day, you know those days that you're not with him, he with the next chick. Like, you're not supposed to have college, school, you know, work to do. You're not supposed to have a job that you got to focus on because, hey, don't forget, he ain't trying to pay your bills because you're not his wife, but because you don't spend all your time, because husband and wives, they supposed to spend a lot of time together. Because if you're not spending time together, who are you spending time with? You know, outside of your work life, you know, yeah, the party life or whatever. Who are you partying with? You know, what are you doing? So I think, you know, dudes, males and females, need to get together, because it's females now that seem like they almost cool with their dude having the side chicks. And I'm not cool with the side chicks. Death to side chicks. Lemonade, lemonade. Okay, let me keep going, because Scrappy said he don't know if he even want to get married now, because they beefing so much, because he meets up with his mother again, because the mother, she feeling a little bit depressed with her Ernest situation. She wants to meet up with Ernest's mother, because Ernest's mother has decided that she moving back to Atlanta. I don't know where she was before. And Ernest's mother look good. Now, I know Ernest got to be 50 years old, if not more than 50 years old. He cannot be 45. So that mother, I'm going to say she had him at 20. She in her 70s, you know, her super late 60s, and she look good. Okay? She look good for her age. I don't care what anybody say. Her and Mama D, they not too far apart. So I'm thinking Mama D supposedly is 20 years younger than his mother. You know, so, or maybe not, you know, maybe they only got a 15-year difference, so that means I don't know. But anyway, she jealous of the mother and end up giving him a gift, talking about here's your pacifier and all this stuff, talking about he like a baby, and she ain't gonna be dealing with him being all up under his mother at the beck and call. But the mother was like, hey, if he's busy or something like that, I understand if he's not going, you know, come through when I call him. But if he not doing nothing, and that's true, Mama D, you supposedly doing all these performances, you filming for Love and Hip Hop and stuff, Ernest be having some time to himself. So why he not supposed to help his mother? What if his mother made him the beneficiary of some monies or something, that if she goes away, you and him are going to be spending the money if y'all going to be married by that time. Anyway, Tommy, she needs support, so here comes Karen King. Karen King and Tommy are felons, so they can't visit Scrap DeLeon in jail, and they feel bad about it. Tommy ends up letting her know that she dating, and Karen King is like, she don't care. You know, that's what you should be doing. You should be dating or whatever. So, yeah. But she's mad at Carly now. Now her focus is on Carly. Karen King was like, you know, you and Carly wasn't even friends. But remember last season, Karen liked Carly Red. So, but she did, all she said was, you know, you and her wasn't friends to begin with. But Tommy is like, she gonna have to get at Carly. So it looks like next episode from the preview, she gonna have her in a hug lock. That's a pretty tight hug lock or whatever. But that's next week. Stevie, and I think I already said this, Savannah, she gets on a plane, goes to Stevie's house with a little doggy and her good friend. So is this a good friend from Atlanta, or is this a good friend that came from her wherever she came from? She moving in with her dad, and he all like, this supposed to be a bachelor pad. I don't know if I want you here all the time. And she like, Dad, you gonna kick me out? And he just looking like, what's gonna happen? Because he all trying to talk to Jocelyn, and Savannah, she don't like Jocelyn right at this point anyway. Her little doggy was cute. Mama D acted crazy with the meeting with the mama, with Ernest's mom. And Scrappy looking like he's shocked at his mother acting so crazy, especially for how she treats Scrappy when it comes to his women. And Rashida meets up with Carly Red to go ahead and get the information that Carly has, that she's compiled together as it comes to this girl Jasmine. Rashida looked like those are some real tears. Carly Red, those looks like some real tears. She's sad about the situation, and Carly was just like, I hope that this is not true, you know, because you need to get the DNA test to see. But what I'm saying is, the point is, he had sex, even if he's not the father of the child, he was cheating on his wife. And from what Rashida says, she don't know about no cheating. So if it comes out that they have to take a DNA test, they still had sex, Rashida. You should be getting rid of this dude, because he's been doing stuff every season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And he has not proven that he's wanting to be in a committed relationship with you. Period. So if you still sticking with him, what they say in the blogs present day, they say that Kirk and Rashida is still together. So watching to see what happens with that. Anything else? Jocelyn met up with Melissa. Oh, I said that part. So yeah, I think that's oh no, I watched the Hollywood Squares, the hip-hop Hollywood Squares. I liked it, especially the first episode with Tiffany Haddish and Michael Blackson. I love both of them. They are some funny people. T.I. was on there. T.I. was on both episodes. Who else was on there? The next episode, they had a question, Cardi B and Amber Rose. Cardi B and Amber Rose worked at the same strip club back in the day. Well, Carly Red has said that she got her butt taken care of. But it was a question of, is Amber Rose booty real? Come to find out, they trying to say that the booty is real. When she was talking to Kanye, and at around that time, the early stages, her butt has evolved since then. She needs to let the women know how to increase the buttocks if that butt is all natural. Even if she just got her stuff sucked out her stomach and stuff like that, she did get a boob job. But if she did just get the stuff sucked out her stomach, that booty is just too, it's a lot of hip and a lot of extension of the booty. Tell me, it's not just no squats that she did, okay? And it's too jiggly, too much fat in there. I want to know. So I would really want to know, because we know Kim Kardashian's booty supposedly is not real. Is it, you know what I'm saying? Because they saying Khloe, she just exercised and got her revenge body. Who knows from these people? Anything else? Oh, I've been to the movies. I saw Logan. I liked that movie. It was good. But I didn't like some of the fight scenes. It looked like they could have did a little bit better. That little girl was cute. Did I see something else? I don't know what everybody's talking about the Get Out movie. The Get Out movie was not as good as to me. like multiple people, so many people made reviews of it. Everybody's saying it's so good. It was so racist. That girl in that closet had about 13 pictures of black people, but we only seen a handful of black people the whole movie. So, and the other dude was a TSA dude, and he wasn't in that town where all the stuff was going on. So, I don't know. It was alright, but the way people was talking about this movie, I don't get the hype. I also, you know, this ain't just, I've seen Moonlight. I don't know what's going on with Moonlight. Everybody's saying he was so gay and everything. I didn't even see this walk that the mother said, you see how he walk, you know he gay. Juan, he died and we didn't even hear nothing about him being dead, besides when the mother said something, but Juan was in one scene and then he was just gone out the next scene. The supposed gay situation, that dude did the gay stuff to him on the beach. He didn't do anything. And then from what he said at the end of the movie, he's never done anything since that time on the beach. So I don't know. And that second Sharon, what was that? Was that her name? Sharon. I remember the way the mother said it. That boy, how does he look today? So yeah. Love and Hip Hop, ATL, Season 6, Episode 2. Peace out.